directly to your door, so you don't have to fight the elements, find the parking spot, or find the sales. We're bringing the sales to you. I'm happy that you guys are here. Thank you guys so much for shopping with us. My name is Valerie Stepp. This is Laura Duffick. And guess what we get to do again, Laura?
Yay.
We get to talk about our best buy of the day. She's a beauty. She's got a little touch of shimmer, and I can't wait to send her home to you. Let's take a look at our best deal of the day. JBU is here with the Bethany. She is a very, very pretty, very unique, special Mary Jane style shoe. She has gorgeous laser cut details over the toe, which give it a little bit of aeration, some delicateness, some pretty feminine details. This is actually a take on a customer pick that you loved last January called the Jolene. So we know you loved her so much. You spoke loud and clear. We thought, you know what? Let's give her a sister. I love that you called it that. Laura, her name is Bethany. She's on sale today and today only for $54.99. Already over 1,100 have been spoken for. Black has been extremely popular. I think we know that we love the idea of wearing a pump, but not all pumps are created equal. This is gonna have tons of great comfort features, and this is an exclusive style to us here only at HSN with nearly a 55% off discount of a retail compare. Maybe you try it in the navy. It's like this midnight sky. You'll know there's just a hint and a glimmer of a shimmer to it, something that I think you're really gonna enjoy looking at on your feet and wearing with all of your great outfits. By far, the most popular has been this beautiful blush. There's just like a little bit of an angelic, ethereal, soft, whimsical tone to this. It's a nice way to wear a soft blush pink. It can be a new neutral as well if you want to. And then truly some neutrals that we have. This is going to be your taupe. And so what's nice about the taupe is it really kind of leans itself into the world of beige and sand, but because of the shimmer, you get that little glitz of that gold. Then following that, we also have it for you in the silver shimmer, which is like that soft pewter, that really pretty gray. Now, we already have seen, most of you are loving the fact that these are a comfort shoe with really beautiful day to night features. If you want to start placing your order right now, $18.33 gets it in and gets it home. Sizes start at 6. We have half and whole sizes, medium and wide widths to 10, 11, and 12. Laura is not only the brand ambassador, she's a lover of JBU. And I know you traveled today from Minnesota, right, to Florida. How happy were your feet in your adventure today?
You know what, this is one of those times where I am so grateful that I found JBU. And it goes back many years ago. I was just a customer of JBU. That's how it started out. And you know what, as I got older, and this happens to many of us, I was starting to have problems with my feet, having problems with my knees, having problems with my back. So comfort for me is a big key word. And I hope it'll be for you, because you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at how fabulous the Bethany is. I have been so excited to be able to share this with you, because for many years when I shopped for a pump, they were just plain. They just had a little bit of a heel, and then this was just solid across the top, and you slid your foot in, and that's all it was. The Bethany is style and detail at every single angle. You have this incredible hook and loop closure on the side, so you can custom fit this around the top. On the inside is all micro suede. As a matter of fact, look at the side. Look at how thick that insole is, so all of that comfort is there. Micro suede stops the foot from sliding around and absorbs any of the moisture. We put the little jewelry on the side there for you. We put a heel pillow in the back. We did the satin ribbon. We did the cutout. Then we did the geometric detail, cutout detail on the top, an oval toe, so you've got lots of wiggle room. And this rubberized outsole, which when you get it home and you feel this, you're gonna wonder why all your shoes don't have a rubberized outsole, because they feel so good. You can stand for hours and hours. You can walk 1,000,000 miles in these, and they feel so great. The metallics are gonna be huge for spring. You're gonna be ahead of the curve, whether you choose the silver, the taupe, or the blush. And by the way, if you picked up on the blush, we've been fighting over the blush. Just so you know. since the moment, and the blush is the one we have the least in at this point.
Yeah, I think that honestly, if you're watching tonight, here's the blush. This is gonna be the one that's gonna get most broken in sizes by the morning. And so I would really encourage you, especially I think it's such a unexpected colorway to have in our closet. A lot of us don't treat ourselves, especially when you're spending, you know, over $100 on a Mary Jane that you might wear once or twice, when you can get it for $54.99. And look how beautiful on Jamie it is, with a chambray jean, and she's got a really pretty delicate sweater, I think from Marla Wynn. So everyday, classic, timeless way to wear something from. Maybe it's to the office, maybe it's to church on Sunday, maybe it's to a little special event, a little brunch, a little luncheon. Such a gorgeous shoe. Wait, did Diana, did you come out? Are you in the taupe?
She's in the taupe shimmer?
She's in the taupe shimmer. Yeah, let's go join the girls. I feel like we need to join them and show all the different ways we've styled out our looks today.
And it's with tights. You have tights on, right?
She does.
Oh, she put tights on with it. That's fantastic. So you know what? The whole key with this and why we're so excited about this shoe is the fact that, first of all, you're gonna wanna stand in these. You're gonna wanna dance in these. You're gonna wanna be at a party. How many of us have been at a party, whether it's a barbecue, whether it's a formal occasion, and all of a sudden you're like, if I have to stand for one more moment, I need to find a chair. I need to sit. You're not gonna find that with the Bethany. The Bethany is gonna be the shoe that you're gonna put on and go, I feel smart, I feel put together, and yet I can stand, I can walk. You, as we mentioned earlier, you park the car and you have to walk to the restaurant.
Right.
Your feet are not gonna ache by the time you get to the restaurant. You're gonna look good and smart and put together.
And can I point out the silhouette of your denim you're wearing in DG2 is a little bit more of a boot cut. Look how pretty that little peekaboo of the laser cut detail is, but yet I've got more of a cropped denim on, so mine shows a little bit more of the angles of the double straps, right? And you can really see the, oh, hello, you can really see how pretty. There's something that's a little nod to like old Hollywood glam on these as well. It does make you want to do a little, you know, a little step, a little dance.
It's like the Rockettes, right? You want to do a little kick with your foot.
You guys, now listen here. I am no Sarah Anderson. I might be able to do a yoga pose, but kicking, hamstring, it's not gonna happen. So no dance. I mean, we could do a little, you know, a little
shimmer.
A little shimmy, a little shake, but no Rockette. It's fine, we'll leave that to Sarah. But what I love so good is Jan has joined us, and Jan has it on in the navy. Now, I wanna call your attention, how beautiful and unique and special is it to have a navy Mary Jane, something that goes with your denims and your khakis and your grays and your whites. It's so pretty.
And you know, really, it's almost like she has a brown, an undertone of brown pants on, and then you match up the navy with it, and it looks so great. This is what the Bethany is all about. The Bethany is being able to get the custom fit with the double strap across the top. The Bethany is about having a 2-inch heel, which is the Goldilocks. We all feel good in it. It's got light arch support in there so that we can stand on our feet and we can dance the night away, and we can be at a party, and we can be in the office. And even if we have to go, you know, I have to go to the supply room, or I have to meet the gals for a meeting down the hall, you're not thinking about, oh, my feet hurt already all day.
Or how many times have you, and ladies, I'm gonna look at you guys all when I ask this question, how many times have you had a special-ish event, right? It could just be a lunch, or maybe it's a wedding, or it's an afternoon soiree, and you've packed another pair of shoes in your handbag.
Done it.
Right?
Done it.
How many times have you done that? Because you're like, well, I don't know how many blocks I'm gonna have to walk, and I don't know if it's gonna be what type of terrain it is. With the outsole and with the traction, you are gonna wear this shoe all day. Honestly, I think you're gonna grab this shoe and find outfits. You're gonna be like, well, this goes with my dresses, this goes with my slacks, this goes with my jeans.
That's a neutral right now.
So pretty.
When we're gonna walk back over? Do you wanna walk back over?
Well, yeah, let's do it.
And you know what? One of the things, everyone, what we're so, you know, at Jambu, we're so excited about this shimmer is because they are neutrals.
Yeah.
They are the neutral. You're not gonna shy away from it. This is what we're seeing. We're doing this now because in the spring, it's gonna be everywhere. And now you have the chance to be able to put these on and feel fantastic. You know what I thought right away? First of all, when I got my samples at home, I felt like it was Christmas. I was opening up that box and looking at all these fabulous shoes. And then the first thing I thought about is, how many women are gonna be somewhere and someone's gonna compliment them.
Oh, I love that.
Because you know what? We're so tired of just having plain shoes to choose from.
No plain Jane here.
No, not at all. In fact, you know what? Our designers at JBU take it to heart. That's why they put in all that geometric detail. They put in the asymmetrical cross strap. They add in the jewelry along the side. They add in the cutouts. They did this incredible shimmer so that you look down and say, that's a fancy shoe. That's a pretty shoe. I want to add it with jeans and go out with the girls. I want to go out for lunch and add in something to the wardrobe that really brings highlight.
And nobody's going to have it unless they got it here at HSN, which I love. It's unique, it's special, it's exclusive. Everybody has access to the Today Special. I know you might be sort of flipping through, it's late, you might be coming home from work, you might be a shift worker, and I think everybody that's watching can agree, when your feet are unhappy, when your feet ache, when you've got a bunion or you've got an ouchie or you're packing Band-Aids, you're not a very happy person. At least I know I'm not. If I'm the one complaining and I've got to sit and I can't enjoy life, you've got to try shoes that you don't have to sacrifice that beautiful fashion or that gorgeous, you know, style. You can get that with JBU here at HSN. You don't have to join a special club to get the Today's Special price. I know a lot of people think, oh, what's the annual fee? Or what's the monthly membership? No, everybody gets access to this. However, it is only a one-day sale. So if you wait until after the day is over, you're going to pay more. And if you go out into the the marketplace, you go to department stores, you could pay more than twice the price. So $18.33 on any major credit card. We want to send you out the color and the size of your choice. So we're recommending you go true to size. We have half sizes, we have whole sizes, 6 through 12, and we also have medium and wide widths. So if you are somebody that has gone to the department store, and especially now, I think it's kind of slim pickings in a lot of places. You're like, I'm looking for a deal. I want a special occasion. You might not even be able to find a Mary Jane silhouette, right? Because we're ahead of the curve with not only the shimmer and the tones, but also the style. What if you are a 10.5 wide or a 9 medium? You know, a lot of times the sizes are sold out. And what do? You say, oh, well, I got to find something subpar, something that doesn't go with my style or my outfit. Today, we'll send it to you. Well over 1,400 have been spoken for. I'd love to just take you through the colors so you can make that selection. This gorgeous silver, think of it as like a pewter, a gray, a platinum, if you will. And it's a hint of a shimmer. It's not like there's not like a foiling or like a sparkle or sequin.
Each one of the shimmers is supposed to be soft.
Delicate.
It's supposed to be just that little added touch, and that's exactly what's happening here. I mentioned it earlier, and I know it resonated with many of you. If you love your silver jewelry, you're gonna need these because it's gonna highlight what you love and you've invested in, and it pulls the outfit together. This is the one that I have on, which is the taupe shimmer. This has like that golden influence to it, which looks so great. We teamed it up with jeans tonight. We've teamed it up with leggings. It doesn't matter. This will go with anything. Notice the micro suede in that footbed that makes your foot feel so good. That 2-inch heel, not that big at all, but it does make a difference in how we feel. Anytime we put on that little bit of heel, you got that little attitude, you got yourself all pulled together. It makes it feel special, but we wanted to bring that comfort angle in. That's why the American Podiatric Medical Association really has acknowledged the Bethany and said, you know what, these are good for your feet. If you wear these consistently, they can help with how your feet feel. And the blush, I don't expect these to be around by morning. If we do, they're probably going to be broken sizes.
They absolutely will. And I loved earlier you said highlight, and you know what I thought about is why we add a little blush on our cheeks or a little highlight on the bridge of our nose. These are those beautiful little pops.
It's a little something extra.
It is. If you, oh my goodness, if you want size 6 in the blush, we have 5 left.
Run.
5. We have sold over 1,400. These are going to be the first to go. Definitely place your order early. We do have it for you in the navy shimmer. I love kind of showing the back actually, because you can see a little bit more of the way that fabrication has a little bit of that hint of that glow and that iridescence.
Right there. Yes.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice way to point that out. That is available. Very, very popular in our presentations tonight has been the black. I think a lot of you have said, you know what? when was the last time I wore a black pump?
Yeah.
Because it's not a stable heel, or it's too pointy of a toe, or I've had it since the 80s and it's worn down and it's leather that I feel like I have to treat. This is gonna be something you're gonna wear everywhere for $18.33. And the comfort features really blow my mind.
Yeah, that there's so many.
Because it's such a pretty, aesthetic, gorgeous looking shoe, but the way it's built to last and built to make you feel good.
Right, the whole point. I mean, the hook and loop closure is so that you can get in and out of this easy. We should do our little demo.
We should.
Over there. The micro-suede footbed, the feminine details, memory foam insole. That's so when you step into this, your foot feels cradled from the beginning. When did we ever think we'd get a pump with something like that? That we'd automatically feel cradled. 2-inch heel is there. Now you see why the APMA has really made this the shoe to be able to have and own, and we could do so much with it. I've got a little secret that Valerie and I did last hour, because we were talking about getting that custom fit with the 2 bands that come across the top. Now, normally, when we sit down, you'd put your shoe on like this. You'd put your foot flat on the floor, you'd reach over, and you'd hook the Velcro on the side.
Right.
What I'm asking you to do is stick your foot out just a little bit away from you and tip your toe up. Now pull the band across, Velcro it down. That tipping the toe up tightens it.
Yes, it does.
Across the vamp, and you're gonna feel the difference. So just tip the toe up, put the band across. It makes a huge, I looked at Valerie the first time when she stood up and she's like, wow, that really made a difference.
I love it, because I was saying I have a very narrow foot. And so I wanted to make sure that I got it nice and tight and that I had that stability around the ankle. One thing that I noticed too is when we've been walking and when I've been flexing, that hook and loop is not coming undone. It's very sturdy, it's very secure, but nothing's rubbing. I don't have anything rubbing there. I don't have anything rubbing in my heel.
At all.
I've got great support on that memory foam. You can see I even have great, and I have high arches, and that is meeting me at my high arches.
That's good.
And if you're somebody where your feet, maybe your bones, and by the way, your left foot and your right foot, they're not twins, by the way.
No,
they're
very
like
different.
sisters, right? And so they have different touch points and different pressure points. I love the ease of that flexible toe. I love that you can put these on and off really easily. You don't have to have any buckles. There's no zippers on them. There's no laces.
There's no age specific.
That's a good point.
And you know, that's why these, I think the gals, you know, all the models, they always come up to me and they're like, oh, I love what you did this time. It's because there's no age specific. You can see your teenage daughter in these, you can see your college age daughter, you can see yourself in these, you can see your mom in these. It's because when you look at all these styles, first of all, the Mary Jane has been around for at least 5 or 6 decades at this point. Anything that sticks around in fashion for that long is not going anywhere.
But I remember when I was young and I wanted a Mary Jane, my first pair of Mary Jane, I might have worn them twice. The blisters, insane. The way that they didn't bend, the way that they felt super rigid. Like, this is not a shoe you have to break in.
No.
This shoe, immediately you get it home, you're good to go.
Well, I mean, that's why, you know, I always talk about our designers so much because they put so much work and effort into this. And that's really the way the construction, because remember the DNA. First of all, if you're not familiar with JBU, Just Be You is our brand. We're a nationwide brand and we're a comfort brand. So we really focus on being able to deliver, so much so that the American Podiatric Medical Association acknowledges the work that we put into the shoe and the function, and they go, you know what, we're gonna give you a seal of acceptance.
That's big. I want everybody to understand this shoe is pretty, she's dainty, she's unique, she's special, she's feminine. But she actually is going to make your feet feel
really
better.
Good.
Right?
I mean, that's the shocker.
The foot doctors are literally saying, hey, if you're going to wear a heel, this is the heel to wear. Look at that bounce. And I love that we talked about earlier, like the strike point. You're getting that 2 inches, but you're getting a lot of real estate underneath the heel of your foot. So you feel very stable, very balanced. Again, maybe you are taking up a little dancing. Maybe you're adding a few more steps to your day. What a beautiful shoe to do all of those things in. I love the 2-strap.
Do you? Now that was a customer request. Customers, a number of customers sent us notes and our design team went, they're on to something here. how are we gonna make this work? Because there is an architecture to the shoe and how that comes across the top. That's why we gave you that little suggestion of tipping up the toe.
The size 6 and the blush is gone.
Okay, there's no crying in the show, Valerie.
Listen, it's almost 1:20 in the morning. I am feeling like, I'm feeling bad that there are people asleep that are gonna miss out on the blush.
They'll never even know it existed.
Exactly. You have to, if you want the blush, you have to definitely put this in your cart. Can I also make a little disclaimer?
Sure.
So there is actually, I think a little rumor out there that if you put it in your cart and you just leave it there.
It's not secure.
It's not yours. Until you actually complete the purchase and the process, somebody else can kind of bump your size out.
Had it happen.
It happened to me too.
Those I had another pair of these are DG2 jeans, by the way. Sam Sabor is a dear friend of mine. I talked to him today and said that I was gonna team this up with Jambu. He has his big show on Friday night.
Yes, he does with Bobby.
You're wearing Iman.
Yes.
So I had that happen with a pair of DG2 jeans, had them in the thing, and all of a sudden they were gone. But I wanted to show you, because jeans are so much a part of our life.
Definitely.
How do we dress them up? How do we make them look special for an evening out and going out to run? You add in this shoe. Do not hesitate. Can I ask, at this very early morning hour, everyone, order a pair of these. Because I think that the defining moment is when you put them on and you take the first 10 steps in these. When you take those first 10 steps, you're gonna go, oh, that's what they were talking about. Am I right, ladies?
Yeah.
Those first 10 steps after you put these shoes on. Each one of the gals, Jamie and Diana, came up to me and were like, well, you did it again. Well, you did it again.
I know, I've actually wanted to keep walking. You know how you have like sitting shoes or like shoes you don't take steps in?
No,
these
you
are
keep
step
walking.
shoes.
You walk your million miles.
Diana's got the silver on, and with that little hint of that shimmer, that very light, soft shimmer, which is very fashion forward for the springtime coming up, and you're getting them now, they have a little bit of like an iciness to them.
They're beautiful.
Which is so luxe, again, that is such a beautiful detail. But the laser cutouts, I should say, the laser cutouts, they're very special. This is the first time you've done this design, right?
This is the very first time we've done this design on cutout. And it's not only for the look, because we wanted these shoes to be special. We wanted you to look down and go, wow, those look good. Those are unique. We want you to get the compliments or have somebody lean over and go, boy, your shoes are pretty. Where'd you get those?
Yeah. Or how have you been walking on those all night? My feet are killing me, right?
Yeah, and you're like, all good. Can we look at Diana in the full from like top to bottom? Because she's got this boss babe thing going on that if she walked into the boardroom, you'd be like, wow.
I know, right? Yeah.
What is the designer name on those?
Right.
Because she's got that whole, I'm going back to the office. I gotta look good, but I gotta be on my feet. I gotta be running from one end of the office to the other. I have to meet with clients. This is gonna be the one to be able to really put on and know that you can go all day long. That is gonna be your greatest surprise with these. Is you're gonna go just like what you said, like I can walk and walk and walk. How good these shoes feel are gonna shock you.
Right,
and
we will go over all of those incredible comfort features again, but I wanna remind you that if you're watching tonight, you have the best shot at getting your color and your size. If you wait, please do not come for me on social media tomorrow and be like—
I get the ones going, when are they coming back? No, they're not. What we have is what we have.
Right, and I get the ones that are like, my size and my color sold out. Why didn't you tell me? I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Okay, so black, kind of a no-brainer. Kind of an easy breezy. It's also a very safe color. You know, you may wear a lot of black. Maybe you need an all black shoe. Maybe you have, you know, a 2-inch heel that you don't wear because of the fact it's boring or it's basic. I love that hook and loop. I love the jewelry design. I love how sturdy and strong it is.
Look at, we give you a wide band there.
Nice and wide.
How many teachers out there that are on your feet all day long? Professors that are on their feet, and they need to be able to have a shoe. When did you ever think that a 2-inch heeled pump is gonna be the shoe that you turn to for comfort, and this is gonna be that one. So the black is gonna be, you know, if you're looking at and saying, and I hope you are, I'm gonna pick up two. I'm gonna pick up something safe like the black or the navy, because I can get a lot of use out of those. And then I'm gonna venture out into this world of the shimmer.
Yeah, let me show you the black and the navy side by side, because they are distinctly different. And they both have that little hint of that shimmer. Even on the ribbon in the back, You can see
yeah,
a little
smooth satin
bit,
finish.
exactly. So black and navy, very popular. Navy is really great if maybe you do have your favorite black pair of Mary Janes that you love and you wouldn't replace or you wouldn't swap out. Get it in navy because we wear a lot of denim, we wear a lot of blue. You can wear them with tights, you can wear them with leggings, you can wear them in all your great dresses that you're going to be wearing. Now, we do have, are you showing? Okay, perfect, thank you. Look at this. It's like, it's like we just went to a jewelry store.
It's like the Three Sisters.
It really is. It's almost like the rose gold, the gold, and the platinum.
Silver.
I
And
know.
you know what? I know I have a very strong feeling that there are ladies out there that are gonna go, I'll take one of each of those. Because I can see myself wearing the blush is so gorgeous.
Size 6 is already gone. We're gonna
Already
start.
spoken
Yeah,
for.
we're losing half and whole sizes. We have them right now, and we also have them in medium and wide widths.
And then the taupe is actually got that gold tone, and then the silver shimmer. You are going to be able to wear these again and again. We've shown so many different ways to put them on. They all complement that outfit. They are your new neutrals. You will wear these with everything and anything, and they go. And they add in that pop of color. When I opened up, and I mentioned earlier, we have one of our Jambu executives in the studio, and when I got my samples, I called her and I'm like, these almost made me cry because they're so pretty. The blush is feminine, it's rich, and I have to, full transparency of her, I'm not a pink person. I don't know if you probably never see me here on the air in pink. I've never been able to really wear pink. This I went crazy over. And you know what I'm gonna do since I don't have a lot of pink in my wardrobe? This I will wear with blue jeans.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this will be your little pop of pink, right?
I have a red jacket that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. Wearing the pink with the red jacket.
Will you kind of go over all of the comfort features? Because again, we keep talking about how pretty they are and how special and unique they are, but they're actually really, really comfortable. And they're built that way, right? Every single component.
We've done everything to make this a shoe that you can walk a million miles in. This is an insole. Look at the thickness here, everybody. Do you see that right there? All that thickness right there is the memory foam, and this is micro suede. So if your foot sweats, how many times have you put on a pump or a heeled shoe and your foot slides because it's wet at the bottom or underneath because of sweat? This micro suede will wick that moisture away and feel good at the same time. We did an oval toe, so it's a little more feminine. It shows off our cutout detail, but it gives you wiggle room, even if you have those bunions. We've tested that you've got that coverage there. There's slight arch support. We do have the heel pad in the back. We've got the pull satin ribbon in the back. Look at that shimmer right there, which makes it so great. And then you've got the double fold over of the Velcro so that you can get the custom fit you're looking for, and at the same time, so smart and fashionable.
And I know this is a little secret to flex. You've got a little bit of goring right there. So when you are bending or when it's pressing against, your ankle, you're not feeling that rigidness. You're not feeling that stiff or that rub.
That's that give that's in there.
And then what about the traction on the bottom? Because I feel like with a lot of heels, they sell in the stores where you buy your heels, they sell like little skid pads, right?
Yes.
For underneath, for anti-slip.
No need.
You don't need that with this.
No, this is all rubberized. And I mentioned this before. It's kind of like the tires on your car. The tires on your car are rubber, and why? Because they're making sure that it's absorbing all of the bounce, so when you're in the car riding, you feel nothing. You feel that smooth ride. Well, now when you put the pressure, look at the give in that heel. When you put your body weight pressure on this, when you're walking and you're pounding, you're not feeling it up your knees or your legs or into your hips or into your back. All of that together. You look at the insole, you look at the outsole, and that's where the American Podiatric Medical Association did our acceptance, our approval.
Well, we are excited that Bethany is here one day and one day only. HSN exclusive style. Comparable retail is well over $100. With that APMA seal of acceptance, that is how you know that foot doctors, that Podiatric Medical Association has said, yep, it may be pretty, but it's going to feel good on your feet.
But she's smart too. She's pretty
smart and smart. I know. 887-234 is your item number. We're showing you the black, and the reason that I wanted to let you know, show you the black, that one is outselling in this presentation 2-to-1.
Wow, you need the black.
So a lot of you are like, okay, $18.33. You have 30 days to try it out. Bethany is here. She is actually the sister of a very popular silhouette last January. That was a huge customer pick. And we're excited that Bethany is here making her entrance. And she's got this beautiful soft shimmer. I'm also wearing her in the black. And don't forget, she comes in half and whole sizes, medium and wide widths. Now, I paired my today's special with this great top. So it's got a little bit of an animal inspo, but it also has some florals. So animal print. It's from Iman. It's got a nice little mock neck. It's got a beautiful kind of blue sant sleeve. This is the blue. I have it tucked in. It's very light and airy like a chiffon, machine washable. We have it in taupe and we have it in red. And I paired it back with an Iman pair of denim that I love because I like that these were straight leg and cropped. This is really nice because you can show off that great ankle detail on your today's special. They're really soft and stretchy, easy to slide on and off. And I always love the way, you know, all of our denim brands here are so fabulous. So these are on clearance. Oh, wow. On clearance, half off for these jeans, which means I may need to stock up tonight. You can search my outfit and what all the hosts are wearing on our hsn.com. Just search host closet. Okay, so I said the word clearance,
yes,
and magically a clearance shoe appeared.
You did well.
The Aster is here from JBU, a half off sale, $29.95.
I know.
What? What? This is an ankle booty.
This is crazy good.
3 colors. Taupe.
Sure.
I love this taupe. Again, I kind of am seeing like a mushroomy, kind of grayish, neutral taupe.
I think it's a true taupe.
It is.
Even with the band and all with all the crocodile, faux crocodile detail on it, smart.
And then we have it in Merlot. She's sexy.
It's very hard to find.
It really is.
In a boot is this Merlot color. So this one is fantastic to be able to share.
I love the sheen on it. It's really pretty, really classy. And then we have it in black.
The Aster is a boot that we just launched for our fall and winter season.
Are you serious?
Just launched this. It is something that has only been around for a couple of months, and already you have absolutely loved this. Now, this is a departure for us. It's kind of like when we talked about the Jolene and the Bethany being our dress shoe, and that was a departure for us. This very, very modern, upscale boot, our designers went to town. On the inside is that soft, almost like cashmere houndstooth lining throughout the whole inside of the boot. It has almost a European flair to it. It looks like you would be walking in London somewhere, going to see the sights, and you've got your heeled boot on, but notice the lugs on the very bottom. And those lugs are there because we want you to have the traction. It's got about a 2.5-inch heel, I think it has, to do a
2 1/4.
2 1/4.
Yep.
2 1/4 on this one. It does have the bands or the little belt that goes around the top here, finished off with our jewelry, our grommet, and it has the crocodile detail, but what you love is that zipper detail. This is so smart. And I know we've styled it in so many different ways. The way that I think you're going to be most surprised is the fact that we team it up with skirts and dresses, and it looks outstanding. So if you're looking for that dressier boot, look no further than the Aster.
I can't get over the price.
I know.
Half off for an ankle booty. So classic, so chic. I love that you've got that little crocodile, like
very
embossed
stylized
detail. Simple, not overdone, not too flashy, but very, very expensive looking. I love the sheen because it's not quite a patent, but it's not quite a matte.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect blend, and that sole is going to take you where you need to go in comfort
and just
and
that little
in
bit
style.
of heel.
Yeah.
Little bit of heel there, that faux patent leather, which makes it sharp. This, to me, kind of falls in line with the Bethany in a way, because it's when we want to dress things up. We want to be able to add in, depending on where we're going and what we're doing, whether it is with the skirt, whether it is with a dress, simple pair of jeans.
Sure, yeah.
So you have the jeans on and you're saying, look, we're going out for dinner, and I want to make sure that I put on something that really highlights the silk blouse that I'm wearing and is on par with that. That's where these boots come into play. Now, if you've seen this in our lineup earlier, this is the very first time that we're offering them at this price.
Well, and I don't think there's going to be any left. How quickly these are going. If you want the beautiful Merlot.
They're gorgeous.
That one is in the lead, and There are less than 400 of you that can pick it up at that 50% off savings. Clearance, again, does not mean final sale. You get them home, you love them, you keep them, you pay them off. You get them home, you don't love them, you send them back. You get your money back. It's as simple as that. Get the wrong size, we'll go ahead and swap that size out for you. But think about the inventory of your boot wardrobe right now. Do you just have black and brown?
Right.
Like, isn't that a nice way at $40 to be able to add a little bit of pizzazz? This has been the it color of the season.
It has been, and you know what? It's been really difficult. One of the very nice notes that I got from a customer that said is, I cannot believe when I tuned into HSN, there were these boots in this color, because she said in retail, she asked me, she goes, I don't know, if, you know, where you live. I shared with her that I'm from Minnesota. She goes, in your area, do you have this color? And so what I did is I got online, because we have a very big retailer in our area. The headquarters is in our area. So I looked, there wasn't a boot to be found in burgundy or in Merlot. So she was right. So if you're looking at that and going, wait a minute, before that's completely spoken for, I want to have that unique color. I want to have that boot, because this is where at this price where you try the taupe, or you try the Merlot in a color that you've never experienced.
Or maybe you only have high shaft boots, or maybe you have, you know, you've never tried sort of that sheen or this kind of heel. This is your opportunity. I mean, truly, honestly, if you have stayed up with us until 1:35 a.m., this is a gift to you. I hope you're picking one of them up. I actually really like the taupe.
I have this one.
Do you?
You know what? I've loved this boot from the moment we launched it. It caught my eye and I thought, oh, wow, is that a beautiful boot. It has kind of a sex appeal to it. It has a sheen because of that faux patent leather look to it. And this is one of our man-made materials. Once again, you get dirt on it, you step in a puddle, don't worry about it, wipe it down with a soft cloth. That's all you have to do. But what a nice, and I always like to show like this, like if you're wearing a trouser and that's peeking out from underneath the trouser, that looks beautiful with that sheen coming through.
Super sharp, like super chic, very expensive looking, no break in time. You don't have to treat these.
$39.99.
I know, and most people are buying multiples because you could literally get two for the price of one. $13.33 gets it home. Let's talk about sizing. So these, let me just double check. I have 6 through 12 medium and wide. Do these come in half sizes? Okay, so there is half sizes as well.
I'm gonna recommend that you go up a half a size in
this. Perfect.
And I think just in case you wanna wear a sock with these, which you don't have to because of that kind of faux cashmere herringbone style on the inside, all that lining.
Oh my gosh, that is so silky soft.
Isn't that beautiful?
And
that's why you don't have to.
There's a nice padding again.
That's our memory foam on the inside again, so that once you step into it, you don't have to worry about it. And from the side, another neat thing is to look at that pitch. See how the lug in the front is a little thicker, which raises up the front so you don't have that big incline in your foot and putting all the pressure on the ball of your foot.
And then speaking of that traction, I mean, this is going to grip the ground. So whether it is gravel or grass or the sidewalk or the asphalt, or if you're walking, you know, to work, or maybe you are, you know, catching the train or you're at the bus station. I love how sophisticated this boot look. Like, this looks like a $250 boot.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the real draws in this, everybody, is that we really turned JBU on its head in a way, because what we did is we went with this very dressy look. You normally see from us, you know, the adventure, the outdoor spirit in a lot of our pieces, and we are a nationwide brand. We're all over the country. And so to really say to the designers, let's turn things up a notch and let's do something that is dressy and fun. But for many of you, then you sit back and say, but did we lose anything? Did we lose any of the comfort elements? And I'm here to tell you, no. I mean, they're all there.
Could you,
How do you decide, right? They're all gorgeous.
I hope you're getting multiples, because this Merlot is so rich. It's like that oxblood color that everybody, you know, it's just so luxe.
Do you remember, and I'm much older than you are.
Size 6 is now gone in the Merlot.
What is with everyone wearing a size 6
listen,
today? Good for you.
Good for you if you're watching. Okay, what story were you going to tell me?
You know, I'm older than you are.
By like 2 months, I'm sure.
No, it's a lot more than that, but we'll discuss that later. I remember my dad polishing shoes.
Yeah.
And remember when it was the tin can and you twisted it on the side, you took the lid off, and there was a color called Bordeaux. And Bordeaux was that color. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And then, you know, they used to polish their shoes with it. This faux patent leather is always going to be like that. That's the way this material is made, and it was done like that on purpose to wear well, to be functional, to look sharp, to look smart. There is no way that when you wear this boot, someone's gonna go, that's a $39.99 boot.
No way, and nobody would even believe you. They'd be like, yeah, right? So if you are in the workplace, if you are a teacher, if you're a professional, maybe you travel and you have to get off that plane and go straight to that meeting or straight to that event. If you are in the world of conventions, I think JBU is a great brand because you can still have that smart dressing. And right now, we all love boots. It's the winter months, $39.99 at a half-off sale is absolutely impressive. So I hope you guys are treating yourself. Remember, half and whole sizes on any major credit card. It's under $14 to get it home. The heel height is about 2 1/4, but it's that nice lug block heel, so you've got lots of stability. Thank you guys so much for your orders. I know very, very popular has been the Aster. We're excited to get that home, especially if you got that Merlot. I want to go out with you. I want to go hang out with you. All right. Over 1,800 of our today's specials have been spoken for. Yay. She is brand new. She is named the Bethany. She's a gorgeous Mary Jane style shoe that's exclusive to us here at HSN in these beautiful ethereal soft shimmers. Very elegant, very sophisticated. She's with a 2-inch heel. And new details, Laura, that really, it's just...
you know what, I've said this many times, and I'm gonna say it again, and I'll be saying it all day tomorrow because I truly believe this. The first thing that I thought about the Bethany is she's not plain. Yeah. She is a shoe that you'll be so proud to wear because she's unusual and unique and different and specialized. And so when your friends look down, they're gonna be like, wow, where'd you get those? They're not ordinary. They have so much detail, and the big bonus is how good they feel. Yeah, because they have the APMA seal of acceptance. They really have personality. They do. Which I love, but yet they're classic, they're timeless. That blush, if you want that blush, already size 6 has already sold out. Make sure you order tonight in your size, because by the morning we will be telling you what we have left, and it will not be a lot. By the way, we contained ourselves because before the show, when Valerie and I were talking, we said we were gonna fight over that blush. We weren't, we maintained our ladylike behavior. Yes, we wanted to. I mean, like there's a boss watching, so I gotta make sure I stay within the lines. All right, everyone. I thank you guys so much for all your orders. We hope we're bringing you not only great deals, great footwear, great fashion, but great fun too, because that's what shopping should be. That's it. All right, the Heather has made her way into the building. She's a really adorable little casual slip-on shoe, and I'm gonna say the word again: clearance. It's clearance, and this is one of our trademark, I've said ambassador, the word ambassador, which means when you look at a shoe, it reminds you of JBU. It's a style that is inherent to our brand, and this is one of them. I have a personal story. This style that JBU has done for many, many years, which is a slip-in with a faux fur, was the very first shoe that I ever bought from JBU when I was just a customer, just loving the brand, loving how my feet felt. This was the style. Since then, I cannot even admit how many pairs of these I own because I have them all over the house. I wear one, have one right by the back door that I slide on when I'm going to the post office, when I run into the grocery store, and I don't wear socks. I just slide my foot on the inside. I have another pair that I wear as slippers in the house. I have hardwood floors, I have ceramic floors, and I have carpeting. These feel the best on my foot than any slipper I've ever owned. So I have multiple pairs that do multiple functions. So when you look at these at this crazy good price, start to think of that. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. I love how cozy they are on the inside. They're just so good. You just want to keep putting your hand in there. Yeah, 2-minute special on this. Sizes are 6 through 12, medium and wide widths, half and whole sizes. Right. And then we have them in black. Diana's wearing them in brown, and we also have them in a tan. And you know what? This one right here will go through and show you each one of the colors. I'll slide this one forward. Because they have a little bit different of an accent, right? They do. And you're probably going to see the biggest difference with the mixed materials that we use. We do one that's kind of like a suede, and the other one's one's kind of like a faux leather along the top, all the stitching. And then notice how we brought that outsole up and over the toe. That protects the toe so you're not scuffing that. It maintains its new look then overall. There is a hook and loop closure on the side.
Oh, really?
So that you can open that up slightly, but there is elastic goring on both sides so that you can open it up and slide your foot in. That's what you were noticing was all that faux fur on the inside.
Like a little cozy blanket in there.
Oh, so that's why you do not have to wear socks. I don't. I never have. I don't wear socks. In Minnesota, we were just at minus 20 degrees and the wind chill was like minus 35 for it felt like an entire week. It was so cold.
Look at Diana's face.
Like Diana,
Diana
come home with me, Diana. I'm inviting you. No, she won't do it.
She's like, no, you're not getting these Florida girls in that kind of weather.
You'll have these shoes on your feet. Your feet will be warm.
That's true.
The key. No, truly, folks, I'm not kidding you. Even in that weather, barefoot, slid my foot on the inside, and they were warm, and I felt comfortable. There was a little bit of snow on the ground. I had no worries because of our all-terra traction on the bottom. These are a killer deal, and once you try the heather and this silhouette, you will be back for JBU again and again to pick up on. We do that new silhouette every fall and winter season. We change the style. We change the design, but we always bring it back so you'll always be assured to be able to have it.
I love how Diana's got it styled. So shout out to Becca in the back who styled out these last couple hours because she looks cozy and casual and comfortable. And I just love that her feet are just adorable. Like, I mean, it's such a great, it really does. And that little touch of that faux fur and that little cinching right there is really, really good. Okay, clearance. From one clearance deal. You guys are gonna love shopping with me in the middle of the night from now on, because I keep bringing other deals.
They're gonna expect this from you.
I know, I can't make any promises, but what I can tell you is we do have the Poland, which is a water resistant, this is like that hiker style boot, 3 different colors, clearance sale once again at under $50. So starting out right here in front of me, it is the black. Next to that, I'm obsessed with stone white. This is definitely the one that I would be like, if I was going to Aspen or Colorado or Vermont. You know who's skiing in Vermont coming up soon?
Who?
I'm gonna call him out, Guy Yovan.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's gonna go up to Vermont and be skiing. He said he's gonna like send us pictures and so forth.
Is he really gonna be skiing or is he in the lodge having a hot toddy? Is he a skier?
I think he is.
Oh, wow,
he takes his son and he goes up there and sees
family.
Because
I could see being in the lodge and still looking cute with these on.
This is my snow bunny, I'm cute. I'm just gonna take some Instagram photos, but that is the Snow White. And then we also have it in the tan, which is a little bit more of like a,
it's a caramel color.
Yeah, it's like a latte, exactly.
I should have probably worn these.
Yeah, they look so
to finish out the whole outfit here.
Yeah.
This is one of our most loved styles when it comes to boots. It's because we did this hiker style, and hiker boots really came into the forefront about 4 or 5 years ago. They've never gone anywhere. They're still very popular, and many of you are looking at year and year again, adding to your collection. That's why this show is so important and why getting in on one of these is now, because you can wear now.
Yes.
Just like our Bethany, our Today Special, you buy it, you wear it now, you start enjoying it immediately. There is that side zipper. Remember, you can undo the laces the first time, custom fit it, and then you never have to touch this again. You just enter and exit with the zipper. On the inside is all the faux fur and a memory foam insole on the inside there, so it feels so terrific, but yet you're surrounded with that soft faux fur. There's a pull tab to help you get in and out, and then that's what's so important with the hiker style. We call this our all-terra traction. It's trademarked, it's ours. We don't want anyone else to have it because we know it's so good and you know it's good. It means that on snow or sleet or any type of surface, it has the grip that you're looking for so you don't feel like you're slipping in, you're sliding. And this is a faux suede that you can wipe down very easily and get that very sharp look. What many of you like so much about the Poland is its simplicity. It has the nice laces, it's got all the grommets, but then the faux sherbet, and then that's it. There's sometimes some boots out there, and you know this, it's like they've got this on there, and then they've got that, and then they've got another thing on there. And by the time they're done, the boots become very heavy.
Well, and they also become very dated, right? Because they might be of that season. I love this style, because to your point, you're gonna wear these any year, any season. Maybe you are taking that great little vacation. I'm gonna be, you know, pulling out all my JBU and all my Jambu, because I think I might be doing some hiking this summer in some colder climates. I haven't planned the trip yet, but I'm gonna get the boots while they're on clearance, because I can wear them now and I can wear them later. Sizing on this one, how do you recommend?
I want you to stick true to size on this one.
Okay, perfect.
And so if you do wear a wide, and I think this one comes in, it comes in medium. If you wear the medium and it goes up through the 11, definitely what's gonna happen is you have the choice of either putting on the sock or going barefoot. We talk about that a lot. The reason why we put in all that padding, all that beautiful padding in there, is so that you don't have to put on socks if you don't want to. Do you have a daughter in college?
Yes, you need these for her.
You need these for her.
I don't have a daughter for college, but if I was,
you know what, your little
a
sister
daughter
would
in
see
college,
these.
oh my gosh, like I'm thinking of like all my girlfriends and my girlfriends' daughters and all that. Like this is totally, this stone white is in the lead. And I really like that it's like a really pretty gray.
And I like the black racing.
Exactly, I was gonna say with the black. And then you've got that lug sole on it as well. The laces are really nice. I love that you've got that faux fur trim. It's kind of like a soft, creamy ivory colorway, like a snowy white. Very, very popular. 875-167, which is important.
It is water resistant. You want to be able to have that so you can go through the slush and have no worries whatsoever. This boot has got a lot of features to it. This boot would retail at any one of our outlets around the country. Could be over that $100 mark easily.
And I believe it also APMA?
This one? I believe this one is APMA, so American Podiatric Medical Association on this one too. What they do is they look at the insole, they look at the outsole, they look at both together.
Okay. I'm so sad that our time is almost over, but I'm really happy that we're going to show everybody the Daphne before you and I go to sleep.
Yes.
The slingback demi wedge, we have it in 3 colors, gorgeous navy. That's first up. Then second, we have it in the taupe. I love this taupe, it's so good. And then classic black. Sizes 6 through 12, medium and wide widths. I think we have some half sizes. If you want it in the black, we have 200 left. That's it, at a clearance price of under $40.
One thing we didn't, I think we touched on it a little bit with our blush shimmer in our today's special in our Bethany, is that whatever quantity we have, we don't do a reorder. So these are our, our fall and winter. This goes into our spring season. And once they're gone, everyone. So when you look at that black, knowing how few there are left, this is where you go out. Now, remember, one of the great things about the Bethany was the outsole. And we talked about that rubber outsole that helps us feel like we could walk a million miles. This slingback has it. We added in that rubberized outsole so that with that 2-inch heel, the demi wedge, you've got that underside here, which has got great grip, but it's got all of the cush that you expect in a beautiful slingback. There's that herringbone on the inside that's so buttery soft, it feels like cashmere. And then we did the crossover detail and that beautiful faux patent leather style. This is a classic shoe. It is timeless. It will never go out of style. And it doesn't matter which color you're choosing, whether it's the navy, whether it's the taupe, but it is our only slingback that we did. It is one of our upscale dressy collection. That's where the Jolene and the Bethany fall in. Daphne joins them in that look. And for many of you, you need to have a slingback because one foot is smaller than the other. And because they're not exactly the same size. To get a traditional shoe with a fitted back, one of them you're stepping out of. So because you can have that adjustment on the back of the slingback, these work beautiful for you.
I love how ladylike they are.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. I mean, I could see you getting a lot of compliments on this one. Again, love the way the girls are styled with this little bit of that like this crisscross detail on the top. Just a touch of interest, but not overly done, which I love.
That's it.
Because you want these to be that tried and true, classic, grab and go. It's gonna go with everything. You don't have to worry about if you're wearing denim, if you're wearing a skirt, if you're wearing a dress. No matter where you're going, these are gonna be appropriate. And because it's that perfect little wedge, you get the height without any of the, the hurt, the height without the hurt, which I love. And these are gonna be ones that you wear to work, ones that you wear to church, ones that you pack because they're really lightweight. So maybe you can only pack one nice pair of heels.
Sure, right. You have like formal night on the ship.
Right, exactly.
You know you're going to a specialized restaurant you've already made reservations for on your trip, and you want to finish it off. These are not heavy, but you've got to save the date already stuck on the fridge because you know you've got a wedding coming up or a special occasion. Now you've got the shoe that you can always turn to. Here's one of the great things. It's like having a little black dress in your wardrobe.
Yes.
Anytime something comes up, you don't panic. You know, if push comes to shove, you've always got that dress to rely on.
Right.
This is that shoe.
Right. And you don't have to run to the store and find your size or find something that you're not going to waste a lot of money on and you're only just going to wear them once. You're going to get so much wear out of these. You're seeing the taupe on Diana. I love that she's wearing them with gray jeans and then she has a real sparkly jacket.
Yeah, she
right?
looks great.
There's a little bit of sheen on these. She looks fantastic. It's like, where is she going? She could just be, you know.
And you know, she looks very modern.
She does.
I know if some of you say, well, wait a minute, a slingback is something that maybe is, you know, a tried and true that's been around for a lot.
Sure.
This, the way she styled it, is Becca in the back?
Becca, yep.
Becca, you are a genius because this to me looks really modern.
It does.
But at the same time, you know, did you ever look at a shoe and go, wow, she looks comfortable?
No.
She looks really, really comfortable.
Right, no, she looks aspirational.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
She looks like careless, free, like all the things, you know. We have a lot of stress in our lives. The last thing we want to do is be stressed over how our feet feel or how our outfit is not finished or doesn't look because our shoes don't look good.
All right, let me ask you this. And gals, I have to ask you this too. So you're going to join in on this
Diana
one.
and Jamie, you're in the hot seat.
Have you ever been out, maybe it's, you know, you're grabbing a glass of wine at a bar with a friend or you're meeting someone for dinner and a woman walks in and she looks phenomenal. Have you ever gone up to someone and say, you look great? Have you done that? I do that too. Aren't we like that? We're women like that go, you know what? I'm going to say something to her. I did that the other day to a woman. She looks so put together.
Okay, the moment you walked in,
yes.
What did I say to you? The moment Laura walked in, I was like, you're so beautiful. I was like, I love your hair. Your makeup looks so good. Your outfit's so great.
And like, I said, more, more, more. I need a little lift today. No, that's how we lift each other up. Haven't you done that before? Someone looks so good and you said, boy, I love your purse or I love your shoes. And you know what? You know it made them feel good. This is the shoe.
Good point.
That you're going to look at and go, I got to tell them they look great because they look so comfortable.
All right, here's what's happening. I think everybody that is watching right now is getting super excited that this is a shoe that is absolutely timeless and the deal is insane. So taupe is a beautiful neutral. You probably you might have a nude. It might be like a soft beige, or you might have a dark tan, but you might not have the taupe. And I love the neutrality of the taupe. The navy has been incredibly popular. How hard is it to find a navy slingback, like perfect classic shoe? I love the heel height on this at 2 inches.
Her foot looks beautiful.
But
Jamie, you look great, honey.
the black is in the lead.
Is it?
And the black has now, we only have sizes 6.5 through 9.5 is all we have left.
Wow. And you know what? I think it's for many of you that go, I will wear that forever.
Yes.
I'll wear that black shoe.
No break in time.
No break in time. Look at how it gives and it moves. And the other part of this is it's in your wardrobe. You always have it to rely on to match up with whether it's a suit, whether it's a beautiful dress like the gals are wearing, maybe it's a skirt. And they're lightweight, easy to pack. But for many of you who know that you have to have the slingback because one foot's slightly shorter than the other and you want that custom fit, this is where you can do that.
And the slingback has that same
herringbone
soft
fabric, yes.
It feels like a puppy's ear, which means it's going to be really soft if it does move on the back side of your foot.
And this wicks moisture away.
That's a good point.
You know, if you're dancing the night away and your feet get a little sweaty, don't worry about it. You're not sliding.
Such a good shoe at such a good price. I hope you guys are treating yourself. $13.33 to get them home. Remember, everything has free exchanges within 30 days. Swap out the size, swap out the color, but you can't swap out these deals. They're just too good. We appreciate that you guys are here. Thank you so much for shopping with us. I want to give you, Laura, a big hug.
I love you. I just do. I just do.
Happy New Year, by the way.
I'm going to be the big sister. You get to be the middle sister, and then we'll take your little sister too.
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to see a great encore presentation of our today's special. Make sure you pick it up tonight and have a great night, everyone.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes.
People think, can it work well?
And it does. If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere. 1, 2, 3. And I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones or fashion must-haves straight from my closet. Style is self-expression. These are beautiful things, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN.